to him for about 4 or 5 hours. And he talked about cycles of 9. There's many cycles of 12, cycles of 9. And I decided to subscribe to this way of living, to this line of thinking. And I worked really, really hard, and I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. It just didn't make sense. I bought the materials, I had some coaching, and it didn't resonate properly. So it wasn't long after that I met my first mentor, my real physical mentor in the world of spirituality since my original mentor, the female, Kathleen. And what was amazing was that about 3 years before I had met this gentleman, I had an intuitive reading with an Aikido master. Aikido was the Japanese martial arts that Steven Seagal has mastered. Someone comes at you and you move his thumb and he does cartwheels in the air and submits. It's pretty incredible. So his name was Brad Schultz, and Brad said to me, in a short period of time, you're going to meet a stranger, this man, and he's going to change your life. Okay. So one day, it was about 3 or 4 years later, I crossed paths with this American retired corporation lawyer from New York City. And he had married a Canadian, and he decided to live in Canada with her. So we had met, and I apprenticed under him for about 3 years, three and a half years. And he taught me about this thing called cycles of 7. And immediately, and what he shared with me initially is what I also will share with you today. And immediately I got it. It was like we were speaking the same language. There was a code, and I understood. Very interesting man. I talk about him in our other seminar, 102 and 103, time code 102 and 103. And through him, I had learned something really important. One was that human beings have a different set of cycles than the Earth. So the Earth has 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Except in Singapore, there's really 2 seasons. There's hot and not so hot, right? So there's the monsoon, and then there's the not monsoon time. So what I had learned about these 7 seasons had really, really made a lot of sense to me. It really resonated. And I quickly got in sync with my life. And suddenly, miraculously, thanks to his guidance, is that before I had understood about certain seasons throughout the year, my life was a series of dots. Okay? And it was like a jigsaw puzzle. I didn't understand the pieces of my life. Why is it my relationships weren't working? Why is it I didn't have a focus? I didn't have a career. I didn't have all these things. And then once I began to understand about an abnormal harmony, I was able to connect the dots. Some of them went back onto themselves. And suddenly, with all of this, my life had some type of an outline or a shape. And actually, on top of that, it was a very, very colorful. When I was in Australia, I made a really, really bad decision. Really bad decision. This decision had changed my life. If I had made a different decision, I wouldn't be standing in the city. Perhaps I'd be on stage showing off my glorious muscles. And I may have made a bunch of money and retired a wealthy man. But what had happened was that in one particular cycle called the 5th period of the year, 52 days, each one, all 7, same amount, about 7.5 weeks per cycle. In the 5th one, which is the most difficult period of the year, I made a very bad decision to escape a very large amount of pain I was going through. If I had only known that that pain, that event, was limited to 52 days, I would have cut it out. We have a saying, those who work on the oil rigs, very masculine, very tough, brutal. Every 4th word begins with F. Everybody swears and smokes, and it's really just, a really build character. And we got a thing that fucked it up on ourselves. So if I would have only known that there was a definite time frame when this team would have ended, I would have fucked it up and I would have stayed where I was at, which was on the Gold Coast, Australia. I lived 15 years from the camp in the beach. Every morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for 2 hours swimming the ocean. Coming from the mountains where there was no ocean. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Instead, I moved to Adelaide, and that's when things went downhill in a hurry. Very, very important. So we're possible to make decisions, better decisions.